Okay, here's something that should be brought up. I'm going to do this while I'm setting up a self-tape. I don't want to do a self-tape, but I have to do it. 90% of this business is really doing things that you don't really want to do necessarily. Maybe you're busy, maybe this is the 5th tape of your week and you're just done, but I got to do it. And so I'm going to take this time to tell you something that just came up. I was on set a couple of weeks ago. It was not anything glamorous. It was like it's like a featured extra role. And you know what? It's so dead right now. Diapers are expensive. So I took it and I got to set my call time was 7:30. Most actors call times were 7:30. And I'm on set and I see this dude rolling in at like 7:29 and the AD calls in and says, "Hey, where are you?" And the guy's like, "Oh, yeah, my call time's like 7:30, so I just rolled in. Meanwhile, everybody else is like already had breakfast. It's called having had, and their wardrobe is all good, and client and producers, they've seen everybody, right? 7:30 is when everything starts, not when you get there and you begin to get ready and get in the makeup chair and everything. So I thought it was interesting, and this actor has been around a little bit, and it was just kind of weird that this person hadn't thought of this before, but it's so important because everybody talks about everything to everyone. And especially in extra world where something like this happens, they're going to get a call from their extra company. And by the way, if you don't have an extra company with, say, TV or an extra commercial casting company who hits you up every week to say, "Hey, we have a shoot, are you available?" You've got to do it. It's a great way to supplement your income. It's a great way to get on set, keep things going, keep connections happening. And obviously, it's always good to add to your final income, which will give you health insurance, hopefully, at the end of the year. So sometimes you got to be humble and just take extra jobs. It's not a big deal. If you are auditioning for TV, a specific TV show, and this show needs extras, you might not want to do that because it might hinder your possibility of getting cast in that role because they've seen you already as a featured extra in some corner of an episode somewhere. So anyway, 7:30, your call time. That means that you're there, you've eaten breakfast, wardrobe is all ready to go, you're ready for hair and makeup, or you've been through hair and makeup, and you're sitting in your chair with your little book or your phone, and they know where you are, they know what you look like, you've checked in with people, and they're ready to go. It shouldn't be you parking your car at 7:29 or 30, hopping in the van and getting to actual set and being 15 minutes late. Especially with TV, especially with studios, time is of the essence, and you're the last person on the totem pole. You don't want to be holding up people. So in terms of time management, in terms of the trope of, say, the run-of-the-mill actor that is only in their own head and not thinking about everybody else, in terms of you extending your lifeline with a company that can keep you employed for, years on end, think about that. Think about other people and other departments and the hundreds of other people on this particular shoot that you're on, and how your lack of time management is affecting their jobs. And you don't want to have a second AD sweating at the first half hour of the day because you had bad time management or you hit traffic that you didn't think that you were going to hit. So this is really, really important. If you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time. You want to be that person who's dependable.